Hey guys, Jena Skai here with Sacred Soul Healing Arts. I wanted to create this video to help you understand our services a little bit better. I get asked a lot of questions about the services that I offer and what's available at the shop, so I thought this would be a great way to help you decide what session you would like to book. So I'm going to share my screen, which is my website. So here we go. So this is the book online tab if you select that, and this takes you to all of our sessions that are available for you to book. So it starts off on the massage and bodywork tab. So if you're on a cell phone looking at this, this will be on a little box with an arrow that drops down, and then you'll see these other options that you can choose from. So the massage and bodywork tab offers the sessions where you know you're going to be receiving some sort of body work or massage therapy in with your session. So just wanted to clarify that because I get a lot of questions about which one of the sessions is a massage. Well, right here we have our signature Sacred Soul massage. So has massage in the title. This treatment is our signature session. I say our, it's my signature session. It is a session that blends the energy healing and massage work together. It is the only massage that you are available to book with me. If you are booking with me, it's likely because you've heard of me and my sessions and how I do things. And so I want to make sure that if you are able to book with me, that you understand the massages that I offer are a lot different than most of the other places that you will find. You will not find the typical massage menu that everyone else has with Swedish and deep tissue and all of that. Instead, you get my signature massage session, which incorporates what you need for that day. So if you are in need of more body work, you get more body work in that session. If you are in need of cupping or deep tissue or medical massage style treatment, that's what you get in the session. If you are in need of more of the somatic approach and holding still points on the body and really connecting to the breath and connecting to the energy that's being stored in the muscle tissue, that's what you get in the session. This session incorporates my vast array of almost 20 years in this field, and it wraps it all up into one session because I don't expect you to know what modality would be best for you when you come in. So I'd rather you just come in and know that you're in safe hands. You have 20 years of experience when you come in to work with me that I will be using to help you feel your best self. And in this session, I do incorporate the massage aspect and the energy aspect, so you get the best of both worlds. So you get an understanding of why it's important to also experience and understand the energetic approach to massage. I do not believe in strict clinical massage because I have learned over my years, because I did do that as well, that when you do that, you're still missing out on a key component in healing, and that is recognizing the importance of the emotional energy that's attached to injuries, to trauma. And when we don't address those, that memory of that continues to sit in the body and continues to contribute to pain, even if the musculoskeletal system has been healed. So this is why I really found it to be the most beneficial, and I have seen the most healing in my clients when I allow myself to combine this work in such a way. So if you're looking for a massage session, this is the service you want to book. It is available in a 180 in a 1 hour for 80, or a hour and a half for 120. And again, it's the same session. It just gives me longer to be able to incorporate more things into the session that you need for that day. So if you really like the blend of energy and massage, I definitely recommend the hour and a half because it gives me plenty of time to really make sure you get what you need in both aspects. The third session that you are able to book here is a Bowen bodywork session. So Bowen is really different. Bowen is not your typical massage, so don't expect the needy kind of massage. It is not like that at all. Bowen body work is a strumming technique that is done over different areas of the body that are specific and precise in their location. And the reason for this is this strumming motion connects with acupressure points and connects with the central nervous system to help reset the body. So this a lot of times is referred to as the body reset body work, right? So it helps to shut off the fight or flight response. It helps to really ignite the body into starting to do the healing that it needs to do to get you to feel better. So this 30-minute session is $35. It is not recommended to be a one-off session, meaning when you do Bowen, you've got to do at least 3 to 5 sessions to really get the maximum amount of benefit from this body work, but you can tell after the first session if this is something that's going to work for you. I've had several clients that have tried this that absolutely love it, but because they love the massage aspect of it too, they'll do an hour-and-a-half session but ask for Bowen to be the last 30 minutes of the session, and that is absolutely possible too. You would just book the hour-and-a-half massage and just let me know that you want the Bowen added on at the end. So when we do Bowen work and we mix it with the massage, it has to be done as the last procedure that we do. And that is because the Bowen work continues to work with the body system. So we want that to be the last signals that we send throughout the body to help the body come back into a state of alignment and to really reset itself appropriately. So if you haven't tried Bowen and you're kind of interested, I definitely recommend doing it. It is super fun and it's just a neat experience. I fell in love with Bowen. I found it accidentally and took the class, and I was completely blown away and amazed at how much it helped me. And so I immediately jumped full into it and offered it to my clients at the time, and they loved it as well, and it's just been a hit ever since. So I went and did the advanced class, and I even went on to become a teacher of Bowen because I really believe in it that much. And I don't have much time to be teaching, and I kind of changed my course direction for what I wanted to do in my own business. And I don't really seek to be a continuing education provider, but it is something that I love and that I continue to promote because I feel like everyone can benefit from a Bowen session. But I especially would love to see older clientele really tuning into what Bowen can do for them to help them with mobility and to help with pain and to help kind of just get even the internal organ function to being better aligned, because it does work with the meridian system. It does help with the internal functions of the body. So it's really a fascinating session. I love working with Bowen. All right, so that gives you the massage and bodywork options that you have to choose from. So if you want hands-on work, you want to choose something from this list. If you are looking for energy healing sessions, you want to hit the healing sessions tab. Here we have intuitive energy healing. Now this is what I call my energy sessions because I do a variety of energy healing techniques. This includes shamanic Reiki, it includes crystal healing, it includes light frequency, light codes, all guided meditations, chakra balancing. Pretty much my whole toolbox full of energetic knowledge is coming forth in this session. And I do it this way because I believe that it is important to not limit a session. I don't think that it serves my client if I am creating these boxes and these labels of here, book a Reiki session, and then I'm working on you, and you really would benefit from some other type of energy work even more in that moment, but I can't do it because you just booked a Reiki session. I don't believe in those labels and those boxes anymore. So instead I have an intuitive energy healing session, which opens that door for me to be able to hold this space and utilize all of the energy healing that I have learned over the last 25 plus years. I've been in the energy realm learning and applying what I've been learning. So I want to be able to bring all of that to you. So the intuitive energy healing session comes in two different packages. So you can do a 1 hour session or an hour and a half. There again, the hour and a half just gives me more time to get in a little bit deeper into the energy work that is needed for you for that session. And then there's a light therapy session. So this is not something that I do. This is something my other practitioner does. And Rebecca is trained as a light therapy technician. There's a fancy name for it, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. But she is certified in doing the light therapy. And this is a interesting interesting kind of session too, where it's not anything that is physical on the body. Again, it's working with frequency and light therapy to help shift your vibrational frequency and to improve your overall health and wellness. So this is one of those things that I would definitely recommend giving it a try, and be on the lookout because Rebecca's going to be offering some demos of the light therapy here soon, and I'm super excited for that. All right, then we have online sessions. So our online sessions include soul reading with tarot oracle cards. So if you would like a personal reading, this is the session that you would book with me. This is done distantly, so you don't come in person for these readings. I do these in my spare time outside of my work hours, so that this way I can provide you with a personalized reading to help guide you. And if you want to take that a step further, I offer a soul insight session. So this takes the soul reading and then blends it with soul coaching. So depending on what comes up for you in your reading and what energy you're working on or working through, I blend that into a soul coaching session to help give you practical tips that you can do, energetic practices and things along those lines to help you shift and move that energy more easily. And then we've also got our soul transformation session. So this one is a 2-hour online session, and this is like a personal retreat with me where we connect. I help to guide you into connecting to your own higher self, your own higher vibrational energy and frequency, to help start making those transformations in your own life. This is meant to be a very empowering kind of session so that you come away from this 2-hour session feeling more like who you really are and knowing yourself even better. So that is our online sessions. And then we also offer coaching and mentoring. So these sessions can be booked in person or online. The soul coaching and mentoring, again, either way, we can do it online or in person. This session is meant to help connect you back to you. So there's a lot of different reasons why people offer or select the soul coaching session that I offer. And this is because I leave it wide open. I don't want to limit it to say, oh, I'm only going to coach you on this. I've had people schedule this session to want to learn how to read their oracle cards better, or to learn to tap into their intuition more, or to help them set goals for their business, or to help them define what it is they want to do in their lives. There's been numerous things that people have signed up for this session for, and they typically ask first, and this is what I guide them to. So this session is a wide open session. It's your time with me for asking questions, for getting to know energy more, for helping you to connect to your intuition, anything that helps you to feel more empowered, anything that you want to know more about. It's an open session that allows for that transformation process to come through in a way that is most beneficial to what you need at that time. The Soul Shift session is a personal mini retreat, and it's just like the online one. This gives you the option of booking it in person. So if you want to come and sit with me in person for 2 hours, this will be a personal retreat for you that allows you to really tap into and tune into the energy that is you, your higher self, and allow for that deeper connection. And sometimes people like that in-person connection more than online, and I totally understand and get that. So definitely, if you're local, choose to come into the shop because it's a different experience when you get to come in person, and there's things that we can do that are a little bit different than if it was online. So the in-person mini retreat is available as well. And because I get a lot of questions about what I'm going to be teaching my shamanic Reiki class, I don't always have availability in my schedule to just hold a class on a whim. I am pretty booked up with classes that I'm offering. So this gives you an opportunity to book a private learning session with me so that you can take the next step when you're ready. And it allows you to be able to do that so that you're not waiting on me to be able to have the time to schedule this class in. That being said, I typically offer the online versions of this class in the spring, and then I offer the in-person versions of this class in the fall. This spring, because I was so booked up with things going on, I was not able to offer them. I have put it out there and then ended up canceling the event because of just being overwhelmed with my schedule. So in the fall, I will have the in-person classes if you are interested in tuning into an in-person class here. But just also know that you do have the availability to schedule with me a private learning session so that you can take the next steps that you want to take on your journey in learning shamanic Reiki. And if you are a Reiki practitioner already and you're curious about what makes shamanic Reiki different, I get that question a lot too. Well, the hint is right there in the name. We include shamanic practices in this training so that you are open to a larger scale of understanding of working with energy and different ways to work with the energy. It doesn't just stop at Reiki. You do learn the traditional Usui Reiki Ryoho, but you're also learning shamanic practices and techniques and more in a wide open, energy is limitless. And so I believe it's super important when you're working with energy to be in that state of mind of limitless. Because as soon as we bring in any type of limitation, we are then blocking the miracles of that energy. And I just don't think that that is the way to do energy work. So this kind of class and the shamanic Reiki, that has been one of my babies that I birthed about 13 years ago. And I went into Journey Space and connected with Usui and received his blessing to teach and combine this in this way, along with additional symbols that I was gifted during that journey to use with this class. And so I teach it in a way that is very different, and it's even evolved over time as I taught this course. It's no longer a book training, though my training manuals are available on Amazon, so you can always look those up. You can always purchase them just by themselves, but without the training with me, they're just a book. So this course now, when you take a class with me, it is channeled and it is intuitive to who is showing up for the class. So you are learning a wide open, energetic way of truly connecting and being the channel that you are. So if you're interested in Reiki and you're into energy work, like, we are all channels. We all have a channel of light within us. We are all channels and able to channel energy. It's just a matter of tuning into that. And so it is my work as a teacher and a leader in this field to help you connect and tune into your way of channeling and connecting to energy. And that goes just even beyond the Reiki class, but in any of the sessions that you have with me, it is up to me to help empower you. And it always comes back to you. It is not the work that I am doing. It's how you're able to connect and feel into that energy yourself, because that is where the things begin to rise up in you for your healing evolution journey. So that's kind of the way that I practice and the way that I roll. So I think that wraps up the sessions that are available. So hopefully this helps you in figuring out what it is that you want to do, what session would be best for you at this time. Again, we've got massage and body work very clear in the title. If you're looking for a massage, book that. If you just want the energy healing, you want more of the energy work, more of a somatic experience where it's really focused on the emotional body, the mental body, then a healing session is for you. The online sessions, if you are not local and you still want to connect and you still want to work with me, I do have options available for that. And the coaching and mentoring, which is pretty wide open as well for just being able to connect with me. You can pick my brain. I've had people do that too. They'll schedule this and they'll bring in stones for me to ID, and they want to talk about the energy of the stones. That's all fine too. It is a wide open session for whatever you need. All right, guys, I hope this helps you, and I hope that you find it beneficial for you. I thank you so much for considering working with me and supporting my business and supporting my life path and purpose. I love doing this work. I can't imagine doing anything else. I wouldn't want to do anything else. In those moments when I'm like, oh, I'm so done with this, I still come back and I'm like, yeah, I could never do anything else. This is what I meant to do, and I know it wholeheartedly. So hopefully this helps you understand the menu of services and you get the reason why I do it the way that I do it. I just want to be of highest service to you, so I don't want to limit myself and put myself in a box of, oh, I can only do this because it's this session. I try to make things limitless in their possibility because I want you to receive the best care, and I want you to have access to all of the tools that I've learned and not have to worry about upcharges. I see that a lot at spas. Oh, you want cupping? That's an extra $10. Oh, you want deep tissue? That's an extra $10. No, the session that you get includes all of these things that are considered upgrades at other places. It's part of what I offer because I believe that you're already coming in for a service and paying for that. So I want to give you everything that you are there to receive in that service. So hopefully that makes sense to you. If you have any more questions on the website, you can click the little chat button, and that actually sends me a message. So you'll be chatting directly with me. I don't have robots and I don't have receptionists that do any of that. It all comes back to me. So when you hit that little chat box, you will be chatting with me directly, and I'll be able to answer questions and things for you and help you decide if you still need help deciding. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you found this helpful, and I look forward to working with you soon. Bye.